Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So before I start, I wanted to thank everybody for watching, sharing, liking, and subscribing. Some of you would have seen me in your DMs asking you to subscribe and all the works, and I want to give a special thanks to those persons who have responded to my DMs and who have subscribed and decided to help me to build this channel. Trust me, just stay with me guys. I have something special planned, and I would love for you all to be a part of it, and I would love you all's support, everybody's support. I definitely me need dry, but me just bid a while ago. It's actually 4:50. Oops, I gotta bloop that out. It's actually I don't know how to do this on my Apple Watch. It's actually 4:50. So I'm back. Of course, she woke up. It's now 5:47 a.m. but we have to do what we have to do because we have a vision and a goal in mind, and all of this is just a part of the process. So let's get right into it. So this video is about my third trimester, and this may just be one of my favorites because I don't know, I felt like I was glowy. I was very, I guess, happy during this time, and I was very glowy. My skin was nice. I had a big nice tummy. I had a very active baby. I had supportive friends and family. It was just, I think, a big blessing in my third trimester, right? So it was a very good time for me. So I'm gonna start off with the whole physical parts of it, but before I get into that, I just want to make it clear that during my whole pregnancy, I didn't suffer. Like, I wasn't miserable. I don't think I suffered like too many like hormonal changes or emotional changes as much. Maybe in the first trimester I was anxious maybe a lot of the times throughout, and was very depressed in the beginning of it, but in terms of being miserable and snappy and all of that, I wasn't like that. I was actually a very nice person like throughout my pregnancy, but of course I just kind of suffered anxiety and was depressed for a few moments, right? So but yeah, I made notes. Physically, no, in my third trimester I was very big. I'm gonna show some photos so you can see. I had a big belly for a tiny baby, and I think my gynecologist had showed some concern where that was concerned but I think that he wasn't really forthright with it. I'll get into that. I think I'm going to be doing 2 third trimester videos actually, so this is part 1. But yeah, so the third trimester as well is where you book your hospital visit, where you pack your hospital bag, and just make preparations for baby to get here. So during this time so my baby got here March 21st, so I booked the private hospital in the first week of March, and I shared my pregnancy plan. So I got this pregnancy plan online because I guess you have a certain type of vision. You want to be comfortable, you want to feel like you can trust the persons around you who are delivering your baby. I got a pregnancy plan sheet that's outlines what you want during delivery and labor. If you want skin to skin immediately after, or if you want the baby to be wiped off and changed, or whatever, if you want to walk while you're in labor, or if you want to sit on the bed, what kind of positions do you prefer? Do you want a squat ball? Do you just like all of those things, right? How many persons you want into the room, just all of that. So that's what I did. I had a pregnancy plan that I shared with who I thought would have been my midwife and nurse, but that did not happen. That did not happen at all. right? My pregnancy plan did not happen, and I was really, really bummed out about that. I was so sad. I got depressed about that. I'm gonna share a video on that. That is postpartum. So yeah, and yes, I booked my not hotel. I booked my hospital, and I had packed my hospital bag with my stuff, of course, and the baby stuff and a few of my partner's things. So yeah, I slept with that every night. I'm gonna show guys, even I mean, if my baby wasn't on my bed right now, I probably would still be sleeping with that. It's the most comfortable thing. I love it very much. So that really helped me to be comfortable, because say you can't lay down on your back because of how unsafe it is for the baby. So and I think they advise you not to really sleep on your right side much. So it was on my left side that I mostly slept, right? So even though you switch sides here and there and whatever, but that pillow, they just kind of, it was it. And I was, oh, so the baby too was like down in my bladder area, so I was peeing every second all the time, and that was pretty annoying. I think it looks a dragon. That was pretty annoying for me. But you just kind of have to do what you have to do, because of course you can't hold up your pee, right? Because it may be uncomfortable for you and for the baby. And yeah, so this time now I was also nesting, painting, moving things around. As you all know, I moved from Kingston to Manchester to my actual house, because in Kingston I was renting an apartment. So I moved back home pretty much, and my house was pretty much going under a lot of renovations, and just like a bag of things that needed to be done. And so I changed up, so we painted the entire upstairs, right? And we moved around so many things, we took out so many things, and of course I helped where that is concerned. I'm gonna share some videos as well so you can see. But I was painting my room, I was fixing up the baby's crib. I was just doing a bag of things, putting spraying vinegar on the wall, painting, moving things around, and we broke a whole TV in the process. Like, that was a mess. So yeah, I don't think I didn't have, oh yeah, I fell when I was going down the stairs. So one day I had my daughter's dad's niece was having a birthday, so we were going, and we were late. Something, don't know me, I rush, come, we need to go, and whatever. And we were at his house, so I was going down the stairs, and the Bridget's slippers, them the bottom slippery. So I was there, and I was walking down the stairs, and bloop, we just dropped right on my bottom, and I think in that moment it was very scary for me. Well, when I fell on my bam bam, it didn't hurt or anything like that, to be honest, but of course there was a little bit some concern because you're in your third trimester, the baby's down there, and you know, falling is just like not, you know, you wouldn't want to fall, right, overall, and especially like down there to kind of have a hard hit down there. You wouldn't want that because you know it may damage the baby or whatever it is that's, you know, happening down there and stuff. And we did frighten bad, and but thankfully everything was fine. It wasn't a hard fall, but it was very frightening in the moment. So from then on, I just took my time in going down the stairs because you don't want any issues, and I always ensure that I have on proper shoes or proper or barefoot or just anything comfortable going down the stairs to ensure that I did not have another accident. After this, what is this? So yeah, so I may not have to do more. I mean, I think I can probably do one video for the third trimester. All right, so let's see if I can find some video. I'm not sure if I have any video, but I have some photos where I'm gonna be putting somewhere on the screen so you can see. So even though I didn't want it, I think it was a very good move. I had fun, even though on the day it rained on the day, and but it still turned out very lovely. The decor was awesome. You know, my friends and my family who came, they were very patient, you know, even with the rain and everything like that. So I have to catch up on the inside. So that was really good. I'm gonna share some photos so you guys can see it. And I think during this time as well too, I had my maternity shoot, and I did my maternity shoot in March. My baby was born on the 21st of March, so you know the baby could have just come right this up on the maternity shoot. So I had fun doing that. So I'm gonna, I think, but you probably have seen the pictures and stuff, but I'm still going to be sharing it. And I really enjoyed that shoot. I'm generally somebody who is, you know, the producer or just not the subject. So to do something like that, I had a lot of fun, and it was very new to me to be posing in front of the camera. At first it was very awkward, super awkward, because like, how do you do this type of thing? But it actually went well. So to do something like that, I had a lot of fun, and it was very new to me to be posing in front of the camera. At first it was very awkward, super awkward, because like, how do you do this type of thing? But it actually went well. So I think my third trimester is, the first part of it was pretty good, but my anxiety kind of got really bad now, because 3 days or so before my baby got here, I went in for a checkup, and so my baby was born on the Monday, and the Friday now I went for a checkup. And so at them time I know, say, I don't know, it just kind of shaky from that visit, because it was just like so weird. You know, you get a feeling in your tummy, apart from obviously having a baby inside of your tummy, but it was just like such a weird, awkward thing. I went to visit my gynecologist, and he was telling me that the baby was, you know, a little bit up. She should have been like further down, like engaged, I guess, in my pelvic area. So he said to me, well, you know, if you want, you can have the baby induced, and today. So the Friday, he was like, you can have the baby induced today, so you know she can come. So I guess to me, you know, you can't really say something like that to a first time mom. Like, just how he said it to me was as if he just said it without any type of empathy or any compassion or anything like that. Just, you know, like no real understanding per se. And you know, I had asked him, like, you know, what are the risks, like what should I expect and whatever. And I don't think he really gave me much, to be honest. But I just know that he was, I wouldn't have said that to a patient like that. I remember leaving and feeling so pressured because he must have the baby head way up. It should have been more engaged in my pelvic area. And you know, basically he was implying that there may be some issue when it's time for her to like come or whatever like that. I think that, well, that's the impression that I got. I don't know. But yes, I remember leaving and I remember just bawling, bawling. And I remember I went to my daddy and I'm like, yo, I don't know what to do. In hindsight, or in retrospect, sorry, you know, the baby wasn't really due to come yet. We were like, call it like a week away, because she came 4 days before her due date, right? Or 3 days before her due date. So, you know, she had time to come down. So I guess he made it seem as if she should have been down there already and, you know, ready to pop type of thing. But really and truly, if there is a due date, I believe that she does have time to like come down and do whatever, because you never know, like, during pregnancy, right? So me left it, now I feel pressured, come and say, Lord God, she's not where she's supposed to be, and you know, being induced and whatever. I don't know if, you know, that's the best thing and stuff, because I really wanted her to just come when she was ready. I was talking to my daddy about it, and he asked me to talk to his wife, and I was talking to her, and she was saying that, you know, to be induced, she wouldn't advise that, because, you know, I'd be in like so much pain, and there's a lot of complication that can come with that, because maybe the body doesn't respond or react to, you know, the whole medicine or whatever it is that they give you, like during an induction, which I opted not to do. But just the pressure of it, and just for somebody to say something to you as a first time mom without much just explanation. But yeah, so I just kind of felt away. So the Saturday now, I lost my mucus plug, and I was feeling like, oh, in my third trimester as well too, I was feeling a lot of like Braxton Hicks, so a lot of tension, a lot of like contractions or movements within my abdominal area. And I guess that would just mean that, you know, the baby's moving, turning, and just getting ready to you know, come into the world. The Saturday I lost my mucus plug, which would mean that the baby, you know, I will come like soon. So said, so done. So I had advised my partner now that, you know, we feel like she will come soon, so you need to come up from town so we can just prepare and get ready to go to the hospital type of thing. By this time though, my hospital bag was packed at around maybe like January or so. January, and you know, I was due in March, so I had everything basically packed by January or February thereabout, and you know, ready to go. I felt as well too during my third trimester was just, I don't know, loneliness has loneliness has been very present throughout my pregnancy, even though I had the support, but for some reason I just felt alone. And I think this is where, because remember I had said in my previous videos that I felt a little bit of a disconnect between me and my baby, but I think in the third trimester now is when I started to really talk to her. I mean, I was talking to her before for sure, but when I really started to talk to her and be like in tune and just kind of have fun with me and her was during my third trimester as well. So yeah, so guys, right, continue to like, share and subscribe, because I say this all the time, because I really just want to build the engagement and just, you know, of course if you're doing something you just want it to keep on getting better and better and better, and I cannot do it with you guys. I see that a lot of you who are watching aren't subscribers and you don't like the page, so when you watch, just drop a one like, just subscribe same time, because you know it really helps. And I don't want to take it for granted that you took 20 minutes out of your day to watch this video. I really hope that this video has helped you to learn something. And if you have any questions, I'm definitely open. Send me a message, send me an email, whatever it may be, so we can talk more about, I guess, the third trimester stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. So like, share, subscribe guys, and share. Remember to comment below as well. Let me know what you thought about this video, and if you have any questions and or concerns and what you're going through if you're a mom that's in a third trimester, so I can see what you're going through, and you know we can be friends as well. Thank you.